Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Lissa. Today I have a special recipe for you guys. I'm gonna be showing y'all how I make my baked ziti. It's very simple, but it's gonna be like fancy or whatever. So anyways, you're gonna need 1 box of baked ziti. I said baked ziti, Lord. You're gonna need a box of ziti, 1 pound of ground beef or turkey or whatever, and then 1 pound of Italian sausage. And again, that could be whatever kind of meat you eat. Italian seasoning, all-purpose or beef bouillon, whatever pasta sauce you use. I'm just using this one because that's what I had, but you need 1 jar of pasta sauce, some fresh garlic. I got this at the 99-cent store. Grape tomatoes, butter. It can be salted or unsalted. Now this is important. You're gonna need some kind of red wine. I think this bottle was like $4, but anyway, whatever wine you get, make sure that it is not sweet. That is very important. And then my cheeses. You need some mozzarella and then some kind of Parmesan, y'all. All right, y'all, so as usual, the first step is to boil our pasta. I put about half of my 1 pound box up in here, and we gonna boil this for about 6 or 7 minutes. Do not fully cook this pasta because it will be too cooked for the next step. So for the next step, we're gonna go ahead and get started on our meat sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and add my pound of Italian sausage and my pound of ground beef. Lord, I'm gonna get all that. Right. I just seen somebody asking me if I wash my ground beef. Why the hell would I wash my ground beef? Y'all just be asking silly stuff. But if you want to wash your ground beef, go ahead and do that. Anyway, we're just going to break this up. I'm not going to break it up too much because I want the meat to be kind of chunky though. So let's break it up to get some decent little chunks going. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come in with a little bit of my beef bouillon. Like I said before, if you don't have that, you can use some all-purpose seasoning. But I like the beef bouillon because it just adds a better flavor to me. I've been using all-purpose, well, I've been using bouillons as my seasoning salt. And then, of course, the Dollar Tree Italian seasoning. And I'm going to put a generous amount of that. And yeah, y'all, I'm just going to cook this until everything is browned up. And then I'm going to come back and show you the next step. I'm going to just cut up some garlic. And I'm going to cut it fancy style. That's what I'm going to call it. And I love these little things. They be at the dollar store for 99-cent. And they already peel. You see that? Like, come on now. You can't beat that. But I'm going to chop up a lot of this because I want it to be real garlicky. And all we're going to do is cut the end off. And then just cut some little slices like that. Shit. You want to look like that though. That one a little big. But yeah. So my ground beef is done browning. I went ahead and set it aside, and I'm gonna take my grape tomatoes, and this is like a cup. It's whatever I had left over, but you can really put as much of these as you like. And you want to keep your skillet on like a medium setting. This is the grease from the meat, and I'm just gonna cook these till they get a little, you know, a little char on each side. And then I'm gonna come back and show you the next step. But make sure you turn them around. All right, so my tomatoes is getting a little char action going on. So I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and take my garlic and add all that up in there. Just gonna fry this for a second. Fry this for a little second. And then I'm gonna take some butter. Put half my stick of butter up in there, or a few tablespoons of butter. And you can start smashing your little tomatoes. All right, y'all. So after all your little tomatoes are smashed, just let all that butter boil. Not boil. Let the butter melt. And I'm gonna put a little bit of salt up in here, cause my butter don't got no salt in it. Just gonna keep cooking it, and right now the skillet is on a like medium setting. Pop that. Lord. Okay. So I'm gonna just fry this up, y'all, for like maybe 20 more seconds, and then I'm gonna come back and show you the next step. All right, y'all, so it's been about 30 seconds, and now I'm gonna go ahead and take my red wine. Like I said, make sure it's not sweet, and I'm gonna put 1/3 cup of red wine up in there. Mix that up. And I'm just gonna let this cook for like another 20 seconds, and then I'm gonna come back and show you the next step. All right, y'all, so I done let my wine and butter and everything cook, and it's smelling real good up in here. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and take a jar of pasta sauce. Like I said, you can use any kind you want, and this is a 1 pound 8-ounce jar. Just go stir that in, and then at this point you can go ahead and add back in your meat. I'm gonna save a little bit just for the top, and mix that in. And I already tasted this. I know that I don't want to put no extra seasoning, but you can add some extra whatever to it. All right, y'all, so now what I'm gonna do is pretty much done as far as the meat sauce part goes. We're gonna turn our heat off, and we're gonna take our pasta and add that up in there. And if you are not baking it in a cast iron, then obviously you can move it into some kind of casserole dish or something like that. But I'm gonna just keep mine in this skillet, so that way I don't have to use no more dishes. And I like how it look. So go ahead and toss that up. See, it's the perfect amount of sauce. I like a little more sauce than pasta. Anyways, mix that up. Actually, I lied. Let me taste this real quick with the pasta, because you never know. After you add the pasta, it might need some salt or something like that. Anyway, just mix it up. All right. Get it flat. See. That's good. You don't need nothing else. That's real good. Now, I don't even know why I flatten it like that, because I'm about to mix this up. Go ahead and pour Parmesan up in there. And I just put a generous amount. You know you can put as much cheese as you want. Just put a little bit up of that up in there. Mix it up. Then I got this little leftover mozzarella. Add that up in there. Mix that up. So it's like probably a little more than a cup of mozzarella and like probably 3/4 a cup of Parmesan for me. But you can put as much cheese as you want. All right. Ooh, yes. This is gonna be busting, y'all. Let me get that little part. All right. Spread this out. Then I'm gonna pour that last little bit of meat that I saved, just so you can see what's in there. Then I'm gonna take my other bag of mozzarella, and I like to use the thick mozzarella on the top because it melts better. And you know I'm about to put this whole bag, but I'm gonna spread it out evenly. And again, you can put however much cheese you want up in there. But if you're gonna have some cheese, it might as well be a lot. All right. Now, the last thing I'm gonna do, y'all, is, where's my seasoning? Put a little bit of Italian seasoning on top. Then we're gonna cover this with some foil, and I got my oven set to 350. And we just gonna bake this until the cheese is melted. And then I'm gonna come back and show you the next step. All right, y'all. It's been about 25 minutes. And this is what we got. You see that? It's bubbling and nice. Now, I just put my oven on broil. And I'm just gonna broil that to get a little bit of brown on the cheese, or at least try to today. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna come back and show you what they look like, and then obviously I'm gonna taste it. All right, y'all, so this is the end result of my baked ziti. As you can see, it's looking delicious. Go ahead and taste it. Get a nice bite. Y'all. Oh my God. That is too good. That is too good. For real. But anyways, if you need a new pasta recipe, I think I said that right. I suggest you try out this recipe. It's hella good and it's really simple, y'all. And it's gonna take that jar of pasta sauce to the next level. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next episode of Cooking with Lissa. If you are already subscribed and you're joining us again, thank you for joining. And anyways, see y'all later.